Today we're going to talk about Getdate SQL. Today we're going to talk about Getdate SQL, a system function. GetDate, right? Returns the current database system timestamp as the date time. So it extracts the date from the system and stamps it on your worksheet or your query. Now this is the function we're dealing with right here. So we first start with this right here. And you go to your GUI. You can see that I've actually done a couple of them. Select get date. I put as get date to label the column, and this is what it gave me. So we're dealing with get date. These are all part of the get date family. Now this select system date time goes in there and pulls out the system date time, which you can see the difference between the get date and the system date time is that the system doesn't approximate. So it gives you about how many digits, while get date gives you approximates to a 3-digit decimal. And system date time offset does not approximate and also gives you a value right here that I really don't understand. Then we'll go down to the system UTC date time, which is this right here, which is pretty much the same as of the first and the second, except with this, it doesn't approximate. Now we do the current timestamp. You notice the current timestamp is current lower dash timestamp and the label of the table, and there is no parenthesis, no open or close brackets, and you get this. Now it approximates it's very similar to the get date. You can see it gives you a 3 decimal places right here. So now we continue by adding get UTC date. GUI, kind of confused right now. Right then, close the parentheses, label the column. Right? So what happens when we do get UTC date? Okay, now you can see it clearly that UTC date gives you everything exactly like the above right there. No big difference with the UTC too. You know what I'm saying? So the question is, when do we use get date? When do we use current timestamp? Or when do we use the system date time? It's all left to what you really want your project to be on. Now we are going to discuss on how to get rid of the minutes and hours of the day from our report right here. And that's going to be for the next video. And it's going to show you how to make the query or for it to extract the data, so it could look just like this right here, or like this, without any of this. You see what I'm saying? So it's going to give you everything you need right here, just like this. And this is what they use. They use the term convert. Now, this convert will give you this result right here. Now, another thing I just noticed is that you notice that I actually use select for every query right here. Right? Select. Now we're going to go back here and grab this, right? And copy. And we're going to go back to our GUI, right? And say paste. Now you see that it's everything that we have right here as okay, and we go to as. It's always good to form the habit of naming your column so that you present it properly. Go back here. You notice that the current timestamp does only have the lower score and no parentheses, no open and close parentheses. Okay, that should be it. So now you're seeing that we just use one select to perform a whole bunch of retrieval, the query retrieval right here. So now we click this. It says it's successful. Now execute. Now this is how it brought everything out on just, you see how everything came out? Perfect. Now you can see by comparison, right? You can see what's going on in here. So it just instead of you bringing it straight down that way, it just brought everything horizontally instead of vertically. Vertically is by select. So this is what you get. Remember that you don't have to do all the select all the time. Okay, and this actually concludes this video. So you watch the next video that shows you how to remove, back again, how to convert or how to remove the hourly and the minutes right here. And you could do it two ways. It's called to convert, with the data convert right here, which you see in the next video. And you will see the other one called now, you see, now converts